YouTube? What the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, and if I can hit Alt and Tab instead of Shift and Tab, it'd probably help. I'm still hitting the wrong buttons. There we go! I made it into the game. I hit Shift and Tab, and then I hit Windows button and Tab. Just had my thumb in the wrong place. So yeah, we're back in Total War Rome 2. This is the Carthge DEI campaign. I think if you have been watching at all up to this point, it'd be pretty obvious what it is when I load in, but hey, I'll tell you anyway, just in case. Just in case. Alright, we got all these guys heading for port. I think we've made most of the moves for this turn, if I remember right. Let me just make sure we've taken care of any upgrades that need to take place. Let's see here. We don't have rightful sovereign on this guy, which you know I'm gonna do. We're gonna milk that reduction to empire maintenance as much as I can milk it. The real question though would be, do I have any patchy factories on the way? Well, I don't have a patchy factory here, but we can build something, and might as well. What is this? Training field, huh? It's interesting. Rights of Melkort. Let's go there. Egypt. We have an unexploited farm in Egypt. Take care of that. We got all kinds of stuff all over the place. Africa. I was gonna probably build the Shrine of Tanit here. Yeah, was it Tanit? Yes. Nabatea. Gonna end up running out of money and probably have to go back and cancel something by the time that I actually find a province that might have a patchy factory on the way. We have a building we could build in Libya as well. Alright, let's keep this going. Just kind of take a look at all these provinces and make sure that I'm not doing anything wildly stupid. We need to convert that building, but I'm gonna wait. Aquitania. Okay. We have a lot of provinces. That's good though. It means we're being pretty successful here. Actually thinking of converting this to the Shrine of Tanit now as well. Don't really have much money left, so we're just gonna have to check for like patchy factories only at this point. Well, we do have enough money left to do this, I believe. There we go. Alright, let's end the turn. Money spent. Got so much food. We need to start upgrading some buildings. Might as well at this point. I've been very conservative with the food up to this point, so yeah, we'll just start running some upgrades. It'll help run our income through the roof, probably. Which, I mean, it's already pretty high, but we can get it higher if we work hard. Really? We're gonna get a Pontic fleet sail all the way over here to attack my guys, and they don't even have a good chance of winning. I'll take the auto-resolve then if you're gonna give it to me. I keep pushing spacebar, but it's not making this go any faster because I didn't push it before the turn in. Well, I didn't lose my supply ship, and that's what's important. Just lost some hoplite ships, nothing major there. Kind of funny that Pontus decided to sail all the way over there to fight me with inferior forces. Apparently the Pontic navy is not up to snuff with the Carthaginians. Good, good. The Cimbri have grown a little bit overconfident in their abilities and are about to be humbled. I would appreciate this opportunity. Speaking to the Cimbri, I would inform them that they are mistaken about a great many things. I'm not doing the perfect impersonation, but you all recognize the line, you know, it'll throw out to Star Wars right now. Oh goodness. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna give these guys a flat destruction here. I mean, I don't see how their troops could possibly be up to par with my infantry here. I have not found many of the barbarian troops that do well just going flat out head to head with the troops that I have fielded. So I do not expect that this ends well. I'm actually gonna put these longbow hunters up here, might as well. And this is the army that has crap cav, so we'll have to bear that in mind, though we do have elephants. Okay. Let's get this started.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Ha! My longbows are like way out of position now, too. Run! Have to see if we can outrun this Scandinavian horseman. Okay, halt and prepare to throw your javelins. Continue to run. There we go. Now we will make the Scandinavian horseman pay. The stupid skirmish was on. It's gonna get a bunch of my men killed, but I do not care, because they're just mercenary bowmen. Alright, so we've managed to bring that to a screeching halt. I'm gonna chase some of these scout riders. Let's bring these Zerkers over here and start folding up some of the flanks.
One of our units
Charge away some of that cavalry. Attack there. Attack there. Attack there. Yeah, now we're talking. Kind of pull off that cavalry a little. Don't want to chase the Jav Cav forever there either, so let's pull off that. Keep the elephants safe. What is that? Club Levy Germanic Youths. Hit them. Ooh, attack these guys because they're about to get your flank. Let's get back here around into some of these skirmishers. Crap. My longbow hunters need to kind of pull together to where they can fire a little more coordinated manner. Let's bring the elephants out here. This Iberian Scutari is actually getting torn up. I'm gonna hit these Scandinavian spearmen, and I've got to chase these guys off again. So I've got elephants plowing into this unit, and then cavalry into the back of that unit. I think we'll actually break them. I'm gonna ignore that scout cavalry back there. Pull out of this, let my elephants go to town. Take down these guys. My general is just taking fire that was shooting past. We need to help this unit here. Attack them in the back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Celto-Germanic cavalry. My elephants are destroying that Celto-Germanic cavalry, so that's good news indeed. Let's plow through here. We need to help against this Scandinavian swordsman. It's actually doing rather decently. My tribal Germanic cavalry routed attacking skirmishers. It's not entirely surprising. It's terrible cavalry. Just continue to get infantry rear charges here, like into the back of those Germanic spear levy. Our elephants have cleaned up 200 and some odd kills, so pretty much wrapping up the rest of this. Let's hit this swordmaster in the back. Attack the swordmaster. And let's go for some obligatory close-ups here as we close out the battle. I would love to bring you more close-ups throughout the battle, but obviously it's quite difficult to do so when I have to micromanage the fight as well. But it looks like we have the Cimbri pretty much in full retreat. We definitely took some losses in doing this, but the Cimbri suffered a massive defeat there. There's no doubt about it. They got killed on a 5-to-1 basis. So I would not say that that was a striking success for them by any means. Some of their cavalry actually got more kills than anything else, probably because they got a hold of my longbows in the beginning of that battle. My South Iberian cav got all torn up, but it still got a lot of kills. Or no, it didn't get torn up. It's just this Germanic cavalry that was terrible. The South Iberian cav did great. But all my units survived, which means that I can pretty quickly retrain. Okay, should be coming to a close on this turn. Alpine passes are blocked by snow. Well, that tends to happen in the winter. Let's keep on moving here. So this province is not technically settled down all the way. So it's probably best to not upgrade anything else that's going to hit the public order here. Which, yeah, we'll be fine there. So I've got both these armies moved up. We've retaken Tyre. And some of you are saying that because I screwed up the bodyguard with Hannibal, that's why he doesn't get his... That's so stupid. By switching out his bodyguard, he loses his abilities. The abilities are right here on Hannibal. So I have no idea why switch... I mean, that must just be a derpy, like, Total War bug that hasn't been addressed. Because otherwise it makes no sense whatsoever. None. Like, zero. Nada. Zilch. I don't really want to fight the Battle of Antioch because it's just a garrison, and the garrison units just get slaughtered wholesale by my men. I mean, other than the Silver Shield Sword unit, there's really nothing else of note. Well, I say that. Pericles Pride. I wonder if he's related to the guy who runs Pericles Peasants. If any of you have been watching me long enough to get that joke, then I either commend or pity you. It depends. Thorax Legionaries, that's pretty cool. I mean, there is a couple of cool units there, but I'm just going to continue the siege. Actually, no, I'm not. It's going to take forever. So I'm going to auto-resolve this because I don't really think it's worth my time. Cut those guys down! Yeah, it gave them a lot of kills, but I don't really care. Occupado! We took your city! We're gonna convert this over to the Temple of Tanna, but that takes 10 bloody turns, so... Let's actually tear this thing down. Well, I mean, it's gonna take me that many turns to build all this stuff anyway. It's just annoying because I need the effects, and it takes absolutely forever. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got this province pretty well under control. Do I need a level 4 library? It's a plus 24% research rate. Is that a bad thing? I don't really think so. Research rate's 448%. Yeah, you know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. It's not like we don't have enough food to support it. Okay, so that is that. What else do we have? We had the Pergamenes declare war against me. That's correct. I remember this now. They took Navisos from me and are feeling quite confident about their chances, apparently. So I will strike Navisos on the next turn. Come up here to Pella. And this army is kind of still in the process of calming this place down. So I might leave it here for another turn or two. Though the rest of Greece is pretty well getting settled in for the rule of Patchy. Let's see where other armies are at if we pull up this map. So we get that fleet down here which needs to sail on to Athens. Can we pick up any decent ships? Yes, we can. Carthaginian Marines. Only 45 of them on that small ship, but still would make them... Huh. Get some Archer Marines, I think. Let's pick up a few more Carthaginian Marines, and we'll think about whether or not we have anything else, but it wouldn't hurt to have a navy to support these troops. So we got 1, 2, 3. I got our 3 armies up here. Let's see, where were those other armies at? We have this one that was coming down to support. There is no attrition going through here, which is good. And let's just head all the way down here so that we can put the hurt on enemies there. This army is trying to go through the Alpine passes and it's going to get torn apart. And this army is not taking attrition, but it's not replenishing either. So we're just gonna leave it be. Let's take our spy. And it looks like Rugion is pretty undefended, which bodes well for us. Gonna put in there, let those guys take on some supplies. And then we'll get those guys to take on supplies in the next turn too. Looks like Ablana is taken care of. We don't have a particularly large amount of money left for this turn, but we have moved all of our forces of note here. Let's end the turn. Let's take care of the skills. This fleet gains some. There's not a lot of good naval skills. I mean, we'll give them what I can give them, but it seems like that has been largely unattended in even this mod. Plus, I get chance of enemy agents. Wounding enemy agents in self-defense. Yeah, let's do that one. And let's do it again. Alright. End of the turn. I like that. It says shore leave up there. Doesn't that make sense? Look at that. They're stereotyping sailors. Any sailors out there who are offended by that? The fact that if they drop you off in port that it's going to lower public order? What are they trying to insinuate? Right? You gonna take that out there, sailors of the world? Letting Creative Assembly stereotype you like that? Stirring up the pot here. Alright. Well, the good thing is the turn-ins take a little bit less time since I've destroyed so many factions. It's good news for the campaign. It'll make it go faster. We finished researching concrete. That's good. Now someone build me a driveway. Alright, yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and keep researching all of this nonsense. We shall do that. I'm just gonna let it keep going. Okay, this army can actually come down and help against the Pergamenes now, I believe would be the most useful thing for them to do, though I have to march through here and tick these guys off or march the long way around. Wait a minute, I'm at war with these guys over here, the Lugii, so we could just plow through there. Well, no, because I still have to come through those guys. That's annoying. I want this army down here to help with the Pergamenes. Oh well, I don't care if I march through their land. What are they going to do about it? Declare war on me? Bring it on, Gete. That's all I have to say. I don't think you really want to declare war on me. Just for safety's sake, because of the large garrisons in this game, I'm going to let those guys replenish for another turn. These guys just ran out of supplies, so now they can take the supplies on. And let's see. These ships are fleet ready to take off. Your fleet is finished stocking up on supplies, so if this fleet is ready to take off, let's make for Flevum, which will be our next run here. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Maybe trying to get all the way up here to Albu, but we'll see. I just know these guys are going to have to roll in from the north to the south. It's probably just as quick as any other way to get them to where I need them to be. Okay, this army is fully replenished and ready to hit the Pergamenes, so we're going to move it over here. This army is replenished and ready to hit Navisos. Very little resistance here. After a swift nut kicking, we're going to take over the city. There's no other type of kicking as far as I'm concerned. Look, they left a patchy factory in honor of me. That was very polite of them to recognize their oncoming conqueror. Let's see. So we are turning public order around here. I'm just going to wait a few turns to make sure that this place does not revolt. And then we'll pull our army out of there. Over here. These armies are retraining, so I'm going to let them do this. We're probably going to run this province out of supplies pretty quick by sitting around here, but don't really have a whole lot else to do at the moment. These guys actually may try and make a sail for Tyros. Kind of need a fleet over here, to be honest. I thought I had kind of started a fleet over here earlier. Tower Penteras, yeah, these guys suck. disband those units. Is there anything good we can get here? Not really. Not really. We do need a supply ship though, so I'll take a supply ship and I'm going to start sailing those guys over to Alexandria, and we'll have that navy come assist. This fleet took on some men. Let's take on a few more. Raiding pursuit. Let's get some pursuit ships. And see, nothing to upgrade this time. We've knocked out every Swaby province, so those armies are kind of just waiting on a war with the Getae, but I'd kind of like to finish off the Cimbri to make sure that I can focus on the Getae. It's kind of interesting that these guys broke off relationships with me but have not attacked me. Which is an interesting move on their part not to have done so. Because it can't be like they're making any money. If I were them, I would just want to fly as far under the radar as possible. Let's see, we're almost out of time for this episode. Looks like the Parthians may be attacking Pontus, or the Seleucids. The Parthians will have their day in my unjust court. The Pergamenes really gonna come back here and hit me with an army? What'd they bring? A general, local Thracians, Phrygian axemen, that's cool. Romphia warriors, militia hoplites. Whoa, mercenary Thracian warriors, that's cool. Phrygian axemen, more of them. Rhodian slingers. That's kind of neat. There's some cool units in here. I mean, it's not really a very coherent army, but it's got some cool units in it. I'm going to actually sally forth. I'd like to fight these guys out in the open. So, oh, I've got crossbows in this army. Yeah, this is going to be a very short life expectancy for the Pergamene army. The crossbows alone. GG. This is over. My cavalry sucks. But I don't really think they have much cavalry, so to speak. Yeah, I don't see how, when my crossbows get finished with those mercenary Thracian warriors, how they're going to be able to fight effectively against my heavy infantry. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, we get the shiny terrain again, because the AI chooses to fight in the poor weather. Yeah, so I am on defense, and I can use deployables, interestingly enough. Not a very good place to use deployables from. First of all, let's group together all these crap reinforcement units that I didn't want. That way I can see everything else. Actually, let's ungroup all these guys. No. Ungroup, ungroup. I want you all down here. And then that way my top row is easily discernible as the troops that I actually care about. Whereas you all are just local city trash that came out, and I don't need your help in this battle in any way, shape, or form. And you're lucky that I'm not using you as meat shields. Just keep that in mind. Actually, I think I will use them as meat shields. You'll see why. Let's go to the deployables. What? No flaming balls? What a bunch of crap. Never mind. Just because the game didn't give me any flaming balls, I am going to stick you all out here as meat shields and let you be killed by the enemy because I'm irritated. So how about that? How about that? Okay, got my crossbows. Okay, let's just get my crappy Gallic warriors over here on the flanks, ready to go. You all get right here in the center of the map. Leave you as a nice little surprise in the forest for our enemies. Come and get it! Meat shields ready. Hot and ready. I'm totally gonna make all these guys die. Look! Don't you want to kill my men in the forest? They can't be seen yet. Here, we can change that. Look, there they are. Get them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Get them. Look, I'll even line them up right here with their back turned to you. Easy pickings. Alright, I've got it on fast forward. We're just going to let it fast forward. I want to let all of these townsfolk here. Look at the AI ignoring like a free target that I gave them. There they go. Now they're going to start firing at me. Local Thracian Peltist. The AI is not paying a whole lot of attention to my little trap here. And they are moving from the top down on me. So what we'll do, it's not really a great position, so to speak of. Let's hit plate. And we're just going to run down this hill so that I can present a more cohesive battle line to them. It's here.
The men are wavering.
There we go. Why are you all wavering? It's not like I left you up here alone, all on your own. Okay, yes, I'm going to take an inferior position, but just because my crossbows will still wreck all over these guys. So I'm going to let my guys run down here, and we're going to take away... The AI would have come all over my flank from that side, and I just can't allow that. I don't mind them having a bit of a downhill advantage, but I can't allow them to get my flank. Not in this mod. It's just the shiny landscape everywhere. It's so weird. It's like someone came by with a giant buffer and polished the battlefield in front of us. Okay. All my crossbows are ready to go. I'm going to get them moved up just a little bit. Take advantage of their maximum range. There's Medi Peltus just wasting their ammo there too. That's awesome. They can waste away. Okay, I'm gonna let my crossbows... Well, I was gonna let them fire at will, but I'm actually gonna choose their targets to make sure we eradicate enemy skirmishers first. And these guys, you can go ahead and fire at these local Thracian Peltist.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, the crossbows have opened fire, and even on just their opening volleys, even going uphill, they are getting a consequential number of kills.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, I'm gonna slow it down for just a second as the enemy approaches. Where are some of those? Okay, there's some mercenary Thracian warriors. I'm gonna pelt them with the volley from my crossbows. Oh, those Rompia warriors. Oh, those guys are gonna wreck my my Gauls. They're gonna wreck the Gauls. Ha! Get it? There's a Christmas joke for you. Oh my gosh. That might be one of the lamest jokes I've ever cracked. Wreck the Gauls? Oh man, I might have to make a whole Christmas special based on that. That is right, folks. Lame jokes and no end whenever Patchy is involved. Okay, sorry I've got it on slow-mo here, but I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get myself completely screwed over. Let's go ahead and hit plate. We're getting some good shots on the... Oh yeah, we wrecked all over the mercenary Thracian warriors. Let's just start picking other targets. I hit some of these guys in the back with my cavalry. I'm hoping that'll help mince them up a little bit. Let's pull back out over here. Chase some of these skirmishers off with my cavalry. Some of these units in this army might be kind of high charge. Those Phrygian axemen are trying to get my horsemen, so I'm gonna attack them. Okay, regroup the crossbows, rear charge this big pile of Thracian warriors and spears here. These units kind of touch the flank of that enemy unit they were passing by, and it's got their morale screwed up a little bit. I think we've got everything going our way here. I mean, it looks like it's working to me. Yeah, all the militia hoplites routed there. Let's help get down here and assist. Rear charge here. Yeah, my mercenary Gallics got completely destroyed even though they were rear charging. Those units are so crap.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Rear charge to destruction. What a confident unit. Definitely a fire and forget tool of destruction. These Phrygian axemen. Oh, I want to check those guys out, by the way. Weren't they in the Alexander expansion? I can't remember. I didn't even get a chance to see them right there because they routed. Let's bring these Volcae horsemen around. These Gauls managed to survive. I don't know how these ones survived and the other ones just got straight wrecked by rear charging other units. Maybe I misclicked their attack. Wow, these guys are getting destroyed by these Maeadi Peltists. Those were the really heavy armored Peltists that we've run into before. I'm gonna track those Thracian warriors that are trying to leave the battlefield. Got some more local Thracian Peltists. This big group over here in the center is just kind of fighting away. It's gonna go in my favor because I have them outflanked, and eventually my horsemen are gonna break free. Those Thracian Peltists are actually probably pretty competent in melee, so let's get all over them. Okay, yeah, we've wrapped this up now. Wreck the Gauls with heavy horse. Fa la 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 la. I don't know what else is going to rhyme from here. This song got even lamer very fast. It didn't rhyme and you're getting angry. This just gets worse every time I open my mouth. I'm not even singing on key. Fa la 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 la. If I have any viewers left after that, then I'm gonna die of shock. This is why, folks, that I run a gaming channel and not one of those artsy music channels. Alright, I think we have destroyed the Pergamene hoplites. Let's check these guys out as they fight in the rain over the polished terrain of the battlefield here.
They've discovered the enemy's hidden units.
They look like kind of like thorax hoplites. Oh, there's pikes. I forgot about the pikes. Well, they're all dead now. So yeah, did not go well for the Pergamenes there. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. That is going to be all the time we have. I will wait till we get back out to the campaign screen. I like how just like that one, I must have misclicked something on that Gallic warrior because the rest of them did quite well, and that unit just got straight wrecked. So it must have like tagged the edge of another unit, gotten the outflank penalty, and got destroyed, or got charged by a unit when I wasn't looking, or something like that. It definitely, you know, gave truth to the wreck the Gauls saying that we came up with there. Wreck the Gauls, that's good. How about you all take a chance in the comments if you've made it this far through the video, especially past my singing. Let me know if you can come up with some crafty little Christmas knockoff rhymes like that that pertain to Total War. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing off for now. Hope you all enjoyed it.